I'm live.
Peanut butter jelly time.
What time is it? Hey, operator. Is that how you say it? Opiatator. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Or peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. What? Oh, I got a movie fan. Let me turn the peanut butter jelly off. I am today again, my regular YouTube live. Got to do TikTok. Don't get mad if I'm looking up there sometimes. Oh, that's Chris Brown. I know Chris is my friend. I do the dual. I'm over here on YouTube on my weekly YouTube live, and I just do the dual TikTok live stream. But he just told, so in my over on YouTube, I got my movie fan over here. Hey everybody, movie fan said COVID is about to explode in Melbourne, where I live. Wasn't Australia doing well about this? What happened? Why is it about to explode? Didn't everybody get the vaccination over there? I don't know. They say over 50% of people here have gotten vaccinated. That's the easy 50%, they say. Now they're doing stuff here to get people to vaccinations. Like they're giving them, well, they've been doing that, free donuts and stuff. But now I think, is it New York? One of the states is doing lotteries. Like they're giving away money. It's huge in Singapore again. Is it just different strains? Is that why? Or different 20 to 30 cases a day? I mean, I know that's big for Singapore, the COVID. I know that's big there, 20 or 30 cases over here. That's like, we still have, what is it? We still have, I know, lots of cases every day. Still lots of deaths. Nothing like India, though. My people over in India are suffering still. Like, there's still tons of deaths over there in India. Oh, it's the Indian strain, and the Indian strains in Singapore. Now, is the Indian strain, they're saying, is that not, the vaccine not working towards it? Is that what they're saying? That's scary because I know how it's exploding over in India. Like my people over there keep telling me about it. Hey, Ronnie Dodge. Hey, Rishi and Perry's here. Adyeta's here. Hi, finally, I also had that stupid COVID and recovered. Gold got the COVID. I'm glad you recovered, Gold. I'm glad you recovered. Not sure. Amanda, COVID just took a turn in Melbourne because that's where Singapore, Australia, they were all like, they've been the countries too to do great during this. Are y'all back to like, or have you ever lifted your mask mandates? Have you ever lifted in Australia and Singapore? Did they ever lift them? Because here, like, it's all lifted and they're carrying on like it's, people vaccinated. But here were people vaccinated. That don't mean that just, all the people you see without a mask, is it you can't be sure if they vaccinate or not. They ain't telling the truth. They're like, oh, just the people that are vaccinated. How can you check it? Not everybody's wearing their vaccination cards. Who else is here? We won't lift the mask ever. Right? Ever. I mean, this is how I feel. Like, even after this is long gone, I'm going to still have my mask on certain places. I even said this, like I go in the airport, you see the people from Asia always, since the SARS and stuff, wearing the mask in there. That's going to be me. All this stuff. I'm like, I don't want to breathe just the regular air of other people, much less the pandemic air. I don't even want to breathe the regular. Probably just a way of life to wear a mask. I'm sure. India's starting to recover, Aditya said. Hi, Shrivats. After Moon, Amanda. Hi, Yash. But I don't know how I've got the following but I don't know how I got it. I followed every healthy protocol. I mean, That's the scary part about it. Like you can wear your mask and do this and right, and you still get it. You have other offers that it could get your eyes, like right there. Even that's why they were like wear goggles. The Fauci said, and did you hear that? It was on the news here that I saw that they saw what was it? They're saying they're back to that it was that like this was made in the laboratory, right? They're back to that in the news. They were like, oh, well, in the China laboratory where it came out, 2 of the people were infected with some kind of thing that died in the hospital, like in November before the cases were revealed. So they're back to that over here. I don't know if it's around the world they're saying that stuff, but. Who else is it? I don't know. Oh, wait, movie saying, I think we will go into lockdown tomorrow. It's frustrating, huh? You feel like, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnels, things are starting to turn around, then boom, like places take off like that. Movie fan, is yours also, because that's what Chris was saying over on TikTok, that it's the India strain hitting Singapore. That it's that one strain that's been affecting India. Is that the same thing over there, movie fan? Is that, or did you say you wasn't sure? I don't remember. We have the Indian strain here in the UK, but good news, the vaccine works against. Oh, that's good. That is good news, Ronnie. That is, because that's the scary part when the vaccines stop working against certain strains, right? Shrivat, yeah. Damn, India has reduced to a mere suffering. Oh, that's sad. I still look at the numbers. I look at the Worldometer numbers every day, and it's still like I look at my India and the deaths and everything. It's still really high over there. Still really high over there. And my dad has been to an exposure site, and the contact traces haven't given us much information if we were there during the dates we were there. I guess there's so many cases, it's hard to contact trace. Chris said, we have thousands of workers in construction from India. Oh, so we will have import. Oh, y'all are really close to India then, huh? Are you like, right? I'm so bad at the geography, Chris. Because, Chris, I've been, like, when everything gets back to semi-normal, I want to make my trip. I want to make my trip to India to visit a lot of my subscribers. And then I could come over to Singapore and visit. If y'all are that close, are you that close? Chris is my friend. He lives in Singapore now over there. And I always watch his pictures of Singapore. I want to go visit over there. So when I make my world tour trip, that's what I'm going to do. No, but our workers come here for cheap labor. Our workers come here for cheap labor. Ronnie said, if things are going to plan, we could be lifting everything next month. Things go well for the next 4 weeks. And that's in the UK, Ronnie said. They had masks and mandated for a while, and they brought them back 2 days ago. So y'all, it lifted over there. All right. Uh-oh, I already lost my spot over here. Let me catch up before. There's nothing such as the Indian strain. It's the UK variant that caused... I thought they're calling the India strain it was like the double mutants, because they had the UK, but then it mutated again. It was like a double mutant for the India strain. That's what they were calling. Maybe it's like what they say. What do they say? Like if you're in France, you don't call it French bread, right? You call it just bread. Maybe that's what it means. Or like, do you call French fries in France like just fries? Or what is the other thing? Like they just call it fries, right? Maybe in India they just say it's not the India strain, it's just the COVID. But all in the other countries they call it the India. I know. I watch the news sometimes. That's what they're saying. Oh, it's not too close. Still, it's probably close enough that I'm gonna come visit. When I make my tour, I'm gonna come over and visit my friend and my friends in Singapore. Rishi said, the final truth in Salman Khan and Ashmari Sharma. Please react to, I don't have my pen to react. Oh, wait. Oh. Gold, let me know, because I want to react to that. I'm also into reacting a lot about Kylie like you, so let's react to it. We're going to react it together? What is the name of it? You got to remind me that later, Gold. I've been all into that. Can you please, or more react? I don't have my pen. Fabria's here. Hey, Fabria, how are you? I'm glad Fabria stopped by. Today I have to cut it short, though. I'm a little sad. It's Aiden. You know Aiden, my nephew Aiden, who I help virtual school like a couple times a week. He does his little drop by to say hello to everyone. But today, school's starting to get out for the year. They're wrapping up school, and this will be his last day virtual school in here. So I'm a little sad. Even though, like, some days I'm like, I gotta help virtual school ain't no joke. It's a pain. So, but he's been with me all year. And then now, we read books together. I'm gonna miss him. And I know y'all will miss him too. He comes and says his little hi, does his little dances. You can say UK strain, African strain, India strain, but you can't say China virus or Wuhan virus on Twitter. That's the level of hypocrisy now, so Wally said. I mean, it's called, right, like, what can you call it? The China strain? Ain't they the original? The China strain? I guess you could call it that. So Wally, this is what I wanted to ask too, and I named my YouTube live this today. I saw yesterday trending on Twitter that they were talking about in India a Twitter and Facebook ban. Like the country was talking about this. Is this true? And why? I tried to search the hashtags and find out what was going on and why they wanted to ban both Twitter and Facebook. Both. Like it was talking about both for something that happened, but I couldn't figure out what happened and get down behind it. So I was like, today I'm alive. I want to talk about it. I know y'all will tell me the stuff behind it, more detail, because I couldn't find that much on it. Fabria, hope Greg said they are doing good. Fabria, I'll send them your good wishes. And I am too, Fabria. Oh, look how all my friends check up on me and my family. What do you think about the Mario Comics reaction? What did you think of the movie? I mean, you could tell it was like a low grade. It was like the visual effects gold. You could tell those CGI effects were some old time, like, I don't know about the movie. The movie might be good, but you could tell that was not like the up-to-date CGI, Hollywood CGI type effects that they do, or Bollywood, all the movie stuff that they do these days. Those were some effects that you might have saw back in the day. But I enjoyed it because I like everything about that goddess, the Mahali Kala. Someone was laughing because the first one I didn't know much about her, right? When I first reacted to her, and they were laughing. They were like, oh, she called her the goddess her best friend. I was like, why can't a goddess be your best friend? Like they thought that was crazy that I thought I wanted the goddess to be my best friend. I didn't understand. Just a guy. Hey, is here. I hope I'm not too late. No, you're right on time. Perry said, hey, Auntie Amanda, did you hear about the breaking news? Warner Brothers might well be selling DC to Disney. Disney's going to own the whole world. That's what's going to happen. Uh-oh. Who's stopping by for a
Did you say Disney?
Who's stopping by? Come over here. I was just telling them how I was sad today. Because this is going to be your last day with the virtual school at my house. Are you sad? And that's why, too, we have to leave early today, right?
Right.
Because you should go get your habitat and show them.
Oh yeah.
You can go get it. Because we have to go over to the school, Aiden's school. The virtual school's doing a little meetup, and they made a little habitat. They picked an animal, and Aiden picked the cheetah. So we had to build a little habitat and do some facts about the cheetah. Tejas is here. Hey, Tejas. Fabria, please send your regards to Amy and Tessa. I will. And guess what? I'll be seeing that. I'm traveling next week, gone 2 weeks to East Coast tour. I'll see Tessa and Amy both, and I will tell them in person.
Okay, got it.
They actually haven't told us which strain. They just said it came in a hotel quarantine. Oh, look, here's this cheetah habitat.
And if you do this, look what it's...
Oh, it does that. It does that. Look at this cheetah habitat. And can you say some of the facts about the cheetahs? What's some of the facts?
There's only 5 facts in here.
Okay, tell them some facts about the cheetahs.
cheetahs are the fastest land animal
Did y'all know that?
in the world.
In the whole world. Where are they located? Do you remember? You don't remember? We read that book.
Yeah, but like I think it's called the Africa.
Yeah, they're mostly, right? Africa. They have some, I think, in Asia, but mostly they're. All right, tell me one more fact. One more, your favorite fact about the cheetahs. He's got to look. He's got to decide. While you're thinking about it, we'll look over.
Cheetahs camouflage in tall grass.
They
I'm
camouflage?
grassing. Yeah.
I like this one, that the babies are born blind. They can't even see. That's a good one, huh?
That's a sad one.
Oh, that's sad. You don't like that. Well, they eventually see.
Yeah, but it's still sad, even though it's like 10 days.
Oh, it's 10 days?
Yeah.
Well, maybe, when babies are born, they can't really see that good. They see first like lights, like even baby humans, they see like just lights and shadows, and it's kind of like they're almost blind when they. And do you think it's sad? Do you remember not being able to see? No,
I don't
you don't
remember.
even. They won't even remember it. All right.
I have remember like 1 second frame of when I was a 2-year-old.
Well, you want to tell them bye and thank them for being able to come tell him hi every day and that you'll miss him. I told him he better stop by some. Don't break your habitat before you have to. All right, go put it up. Go put it up. You close the door. See, I'm gonna miss him. All right, where am I at? Hi, Navneet. The Real Wiz is here. Not gonna ban. Oh wait, the Real Wiz is saying they're not gonna ban it. Well, why did that talk even start about banning the Facebook and Twitter?
Plus, I have speech today, but that's my last class.
That's your last class for the whole day?
Yeah, speech.
All right,
Have to
bye.
turn to the wall.
But I think it was the India strain, they said. Today's Cyclone Yash made landfall at a distance of 100 kilometers from my house. The cyclone did? Did you get any water? Like, did you see bad weather? Oh, Pabria, stay safe. Movie fan. Don't forget about Australia. I know I'm going to have to go to the Outback. I've been practicing my Outback. The dingo ate my baby. Is that how? Do I sound like an Australian? I've been practicing. The dingo ate my baby. For Bria, Deb said it's good that India is banning Twitter because it's all about the money and propagandas. Deb said, I still don't even know what is going on and why they want to ban. Tejas will tell me. Tejas, yes, India is still suffering, but few cities with high number of cases are getting better. Now, I heard about yellow fungus and white fungus are growing slowly. This fungus are only getting to COVID people. So all the people that had COVID are now getting this fungus thing. This is why we're going to wear a mask forever. I don't want no fungus in the it's like one thing after another, right? One you take care of one thing is something else. So this is another side effect then. If it's only people with COVID getting this fungus lung. Hi, Najeli. Tejas. It's the fungus thing. Oh, look, in this fungus, which is only caused to COVID people, their eyes get big and the fungus causes their eyes to get big. What is going on? I remember last week y'all telling me about the fungus. I didn't know it was, they got all the different, now they got all the rainbows of fungus, the yellows, the blacks, the whites, what was it else? And they make the eyes bulge out. Did they show pictures of this? I just pray the world to heal and for politicians to get real. Don't we all, Yash? Don't we all, Yash? Dev, it's close to India Islands of Bay of Bengal, but not close to mainland island. I don't really know what to say when it comes to this COVID thing. I don't really pay that much attention to it. COVID or COVID? Busy working, but dry. Oh, hey, and I don't know. Andrew might have already left. I hope you have a happy Memorial weekend too. I guess I can talk to them. I'm debating whether I should go in to pay some people or visit or not. It's Wuhan lab virus. Tiger. Dev said, yeah, it's good for India. I don't know what he's talking about. I went to the cinema next to my school. Went after today, and me and my friends had already booked to go, and they got COVID. What? Your friends got the COVID. Do they have these fungus lungs? Apparently, this is a thing now. So, there, Andrew H. and Raul said, Amanda, how are you doing? I'm good. For some compliance with regulation issues, they are talking about the ban. See, that don't even, they want to ban Facebook in India, or India wants to ban Facebook and Twitter just because of compliance? That don't make sense to me. This is how I get all my news from over there, y'all know. That's why I named my thing that. I needed to find out more about it. I'm glad you enjoyed the dry and can't wait for Mayor Easttown finale. Movie fan. That's the first thing I've been watching. So they on HBO Max. I don't know if everybody has it, but they have this series. It's called Mayor of Easttown, right? It has the Kate Winslet, the Titanic, Jack, that girl. But she looks different in this, don't she? Movie, like she looked like she had in this series some hard living. Like I was like, oh, Kate Winslet been living hard since Titanic when the boat went down. And I've been watching this, right? I started, though, it was some weeks in, so I didn't start from the very beginning, but it's been probably 3 or 4 weeks I've been watching it now. And so I've been all into that. One of those murder mystery, cases that you're trying to find out who's the killer or this. And then this movie fan wanted me to see The Dry with Eric Bana came out. Watched it. I loved it. Because it was reminding me just like that Mayor of Easttown, just like it. Like if you like that, I keep telling people, if you like Mayor of Easttown, you'll love The Dry. Same back and forth, same way, vice versa. Because I just love those ones that it kept me guessing. And I'm one of those that try to figure out things. Like I watch a movie and my husband will get mad. Greg will get mad. He'll be like, I'll be like, oh, this is what happened. I bet this is it. And then it usually is because I'm good at it. but he gets mad at me. And this one, though, I had no idea. No idea. I think, though, too, because in both Mayor Easttown and then The Dry, the main suspects are ones they don't really keep in the focus, right? You know what I don't want to give too much away. But movie fan, you know what I'm talking about. They don't talk about the main suspects in that with the murders and everything. So you're like, who is that guy? I hope I didn't give too much away. But anyway, yes. Thank you for that suggestion to Dry movie fan. And I liked it a lot. As you can tell, I told you I liked it a lot. True Motivation. Hey, True Motivation. I'm honestly thinking about my niece and nephew. Oh, not much interest. T just said, India have to set some guidelines for the social media platforms and gave 3 months for these platforms to accept it. But they had replied nothing. 25th of May was the last day, but it's still working. What were the guidelines? I hope it's some of the guidelines is not spreading the fake stories and stuff. I know it's been a problem. I mean, the election still with the big lies and stuff. But what was I watching last night? The Borat movie. So y'all know they came out. I love Sacha Baron Cohen, and they came out with the Borat movie, right? That was right before the election, October. Yeah, that's where I got my hat from. Make America Nice Again from the Borat movie. Well, now on Amazon Prime, they released these special behind this, or I guess it's not behind the scenes. It's more things that never been seen before, scenes and clips that didn't make it into the movie. But also, if you watch the movie, they have these 2 main guys that he kind of stays with for a few days during COVID, the pandemic, and he was locked down with them for a few days. Jim and I forgot what's that, Jim and James or Jim and something like that, and they were big believe in all the conspiracies, so they had them on too. And then bringing in experts for all the claims they believe in and their conspiracies, and bringing in experts to debunk them for them. Anyway, of course, they brought in like the social media platforms and all that stuff, and the way, you know, they allowed the spread of the misinformation and all that stuff, and it really makes you mad. I was like, you know, they want to put different responsibilities, say, you know, this person should be responsible for the insurrections and the people get mad. Yeah, I mean, definitely Trump, I think, is huge for the insurrection, but I'm saying Facebook, Twitter, all those that allowed, like it, I know people are like, oh, banning censorship, but if people are really believing this crazy stories and it's causing so much harm that they're attacking capitals, you know, they should be responsible in some way. So if those were the guidelines, Tejas, I'm for it. I'm for it. They need to be set to some kind of certain standard or guidelines. I'm for it. Aiden, I have a Disney. Oh, Perry, he already left. What's your favorite Disney movie of all time? Oh, that's a good question. I wouldn't even be able to name that one. I haven't seen them since they were toddlers, and my niece is in eighth grade now. Disney Plus on Cruella. I saw Cruella already. It is good. A little long, if I had to complain about it. Like 2.5 hours long. I'm like, is this supposed to be for kids? Because a lot of it, it seems like it was made for adults, but also like a 2.5 hour movie that drags in parts. I was like, I know if my kids were littler, they would lose interest fast. But I loved it, especially the soundtrack. Oh, I'll have a review for that Cruella coming soon. Maybe today, because it comes on Disney Plus Friday. Oh, Papri, tell him you said hi. This is where Aiden came in. That's how far behind I am on comments. Hi, Muthew, Ashu, guys. I missed my spot. Where did I? Oh, here we go. I lost my spot on the comments. Guys, my whole family tested positive for COVID. Be safe. Ashu, get well soon. Y'all are in. Oh, this is scary. Like you would think, it feels like we're all over the hump, and now I'm hearing all these cases. I have gave the Macaulay suggestion in your. Okay, I will look for it, Gold. Thank you, Deb. Singapore is far from mainland India, but very near from India Islands. Oh, the Bay of Bengal. Well, I'll just have to go to Bay of Bengal and see my friends in Singapore too. And then hop on over to Australia. This is going to be a world tour. Because then Ronnie wants me to come over to you and Perry in the UK. I'm going to have to do a world tour. Chris Brown is going to fight Conor McGregor. My friend Chris Brown. Is there a boxer named Chris Brown? I didn't even. Oh, wait. Because there's the singer. Are you talking about the singer that, I mean, we know he's a fighter. He beat up with the one girl. Hi, Gavagan. I know I said that one wrong. Yes, I am safe. We got heavy downpour and just a few gusts of winds. That's good to hear, Pabria. That's good to hear. Perry. Oh, I love you too, Perry. Rishi, season 6 of Colors HD coming soon. Malo na Malo song reaction just popped up. That's how professional I'm getting, Pabria. I got those timed reactions. I just hit the schedule button. That's all I did. Nothing special. But like, I'm getting fancy. I'm using the schedule buttons. That's where for some reason while I'm on live chat, I got a notification from you. Y'all didn't know I had that kind of fancy knowledge scheduling. I should have another one popping at 10 or in like 40 minutes. Shreya Gasho blessed with a oh, she had her baby. Oh, I gotta go tweet her. She's my good friend on Twitter. She once tweeted me. That counts. My state almost recovered from second wave tomorrow cases, which is 2,000, which were 15K 10 days ago. I'm glad India's starting to get over that hump. I'm seeing cases like on the thing. I mean, the deaths are still up there because they usually come later, right? But it's good to hear y'all are getting over that hump. And I hear it, like I saw a lot of places around the world were sending vaccinations over there. So I'm hoping y'all got your vaccinations. Your live notification reminds me that it's Wednesday. Well, that's good. Look. All right. You sound like you're into murder mystery movies. Oh, I love them. I love a good mystery. Even that's the notification y'all gonna get in like 20 minutes. It's a new movie that dropped, Escape Room. I just love solving things. I've done many escape rooms. We've got out of some out of not, but I love a good mystery. I love a good puzzle to solve. That's my thing. Another cyclone entered. So is it cyclone season? What's the difference between a cyclone and a hurricane? I guess I should know this. I don't. Good morning, Matt. Hi, Jay. Oh, he called me man. That makes me feel old. But is there a difference between a cyclone and a hurricane? Is it just, do they name it different, like what ocean they came in? Or is one from like an ocean and another from, because that's entered the southeast India? Well, just be careful. I know about hurricanes. Listen, I'm from just South New Orleans. That's where the hurricanes hit. You heard of Hurricane Katrina. We know our hurricanes. I've lived through some hurricanes. Like I've had to hunker down in my younger days in the hurricanes. So I know how that could be scary and dangerous. Especially it's the flooding that you really had to worry about, at least for where I lived, because New Orleans is under sea level and everything. It was the flooding. And I remember listen, worst case scenario says India will see 4.2 million deaths. Jay, give us some good news. That's depressing. That's terrible. It's going to bring me down, Jay. What was I talking about? Oh, the hurricanes. I remember as a kid, the flooding that we would, during one of the hurricanes, well, after when it was still all flooded, remember canoeing down our street because the water was so high, we were boating down our street. So I know it can be scary. He just broke the cyclone on the main landfall hours ago. Stay safe. Stay safe. I don't know. Do cyclones turn like hurricanes? See, I don't know the difference. I guess I should. In my state of Odisha, about 100 kilometers from my house. And how many miles is that? We need American units. Because kilometers, is it like 2 kilometers for like every mile? So is that like 50 miles? Or is it the other way around? Is it 200 miles? I thought it was double to half. Look at us Americans not being able to do the good, not knowing all the good units. We use, that's what I said, I need to know it in American degrees when it's the temperature. American cyclone, hurricane, and typhoon are all the same thing, just different regions. See, that's what I thought. I was like, a hurricane and cyclone, it was just like different, they call it different things for the region. So here, it's when we call it the hurricanes. Typhoon, is that more like, because you think of typhoon like by Japan, right? Is that region by Japan? Nice to see that you remember my old name. I remember Mr. Aquarius. I know. Oh, I know, Pabria. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. It's scary. I'm doing good, Andrew. The skits behind the scenes the skits behind the scenes extra from Borat are ace. They are saying it as it is, and non-vaxxers need a reality check. Yash, I love Borat. I was cracking up. And this is my favorite thing about Borat. Typhoon is in the Pacific. So like, yeah, Japan, I was right. Look, I have no things. No, Chris Pratt. Do you like the Borat movie too? I'm telling y'all, Amazon, y'all watch that. It was cracking me up last night. Like, what did he say? He opened it. Borat opened it, and he's like, "Oh, it's now past the election where the election was stolen from he calls him McDonald's Trump, from the McDonald's Trump." And what else he said? He was like, when they tragically, he lost it. They stole the election from him when they tragically counted all the legal votes. That's why I love Borat, because he'll like take up for the Trump and everything, but says it like real. Yeah, that was a shame that they tragically counted those legal votes. I don't have my pen to write down a reaction. Don't know about Facebook, but India's soon going to ban Mr. Modi. Well, that's what I saw on Twitter. People were blaming him. They were like, there goes Modi trying to censor us and this and that. They were blaming him. So, oh, and Amanda the Dry could be getting a sequel because the second book, Force of Nature. I went to a Q&A of the Dry. Eric Bana said it was too early to know, but I don't think it needs a sequel. But I can see Movie Fan where it could get a sequel. Because it doesn't wrap up the other, like it does, like you kind of know, but still it ends where he realizes, right, what happens to the girl, like it realizes, and then you're like, because I was wanting to know more. I was like, I see that I ended where I was like, I was thinking, I'm like, I want to know more about what happens now with the girls from 20 years ago death, you know? They do a lot of screenings over there, Movie Fan, with like the Q&As of the actors. Is Eric Bana Australian? I didn't even know. Disney Plus over Fox Channel close. Does everybody? Oh, I lost my spot. What are you reading this on? Oh, every Wednesday, I have a live stream on my YouTube channel. Same name, Crazy Mandy Reacts. And I just started doing the dual live stream with TikTok too, putting my little TikTok. So since I get to, TikTok doesn't, one thing I've noticed about the TikTok lives is there's not as many people that come to them. Like YouTube, a lot of people regularly will come to lives. Like it's a thing, like on YouTube, attend lives. Like I've been to lives, see many people. But on TikTok, when I've gone to lives, not many. And I think it's this. Let me tell you, I think TikTok is for the people. They like the short videos, right? No attention span. So people don't really come on the TikTok lives because they'll come for like a second and they're like, all right, I'm done. Because they have that short attention span. That was my reasoning anyway. I could be totally wrong. Thank goodness I thought you were losing it, Jay. No, dual live stream. You can see it over if you want to go on my YouTube channel, Crazy Mandy Reacts, where all the comments are on the side over there that I'm reading from. But this is the bad thing about YouTube is it makes me lose my sometimes it jumps and then I lose my spot. And I've got to catch up too because I got to leave in like 20, 30 minutes because it's Aiden's last day and we have to go to the park to meet his virtual class to show his habitat that he made. Right. Does everybody have bad news? I know. This is like a bad news day. I think it's going to explode in winter in Australia like last year. I mean, I'm sure that's why I feel a little safer here with the COVID. It's summertime and the cases, even when it was, bad last year, the summer wasn't huge. It's the winter and the flu season and all that. And when you really have to worry where everybody's inside and it's cold and does it even get cold in Australia? Does it snow in any place? They have mountains, right? Does it snow up in? Well, you are close to the South Pole. I'm so bad at geography. That is not my thing. Geography is not my thing at all. Y'all know that. Oh, wait. Mr. Carius has some good news. It's possible that I'm going to be getting a job somewhere in June. Oh, that is good news. What are you going to do? What kind of job? Anti-Man, keep your eyes peeled out Friday because I have this Friday. There's supposed to be a trailer for well, thank you for the heads up, Perry. Thank you. Spider-Man's my favorite. Spider-Man's my favorite, so I'm going to be looking for that one. Ellington, that we may see an increase in fall when the shots wear off. Hopefully they don't wear off. I'm thinking you're saying, he said Ellington. TikTok did something weird to us. Spelling suggestions. All right. I'm searching for, wait a second. I'm searching for comments to spot the guy who always says COVID is conspiracy. He seems to be, where's Vicky? Where's Vicky? Vicky ain't here. You're right. Vicky would also have I bet Vicky would have some good comments about the Facebook and Twitter ban too. Why is it? We need to hear from Vicky. It's raining so hard due to the fact the cyclone and Arabian Sea. Fun fact, Rajas is the most dry place in India. And it's raining that climate change, y'all. Climate change. It's like I said, they got another cyclone in there. Like we do too. Like hurricane season here is in a couple months. Like that's the big season for us. And it's the same thing. You see it over and over, like there'll be one hurricane hitting and 3 more out in the Gulf. You know what makes laugh at the moment? Reruns of Impractical. I love Impractical Jokers. And guess what, Yash? I had tickets to go see them live. They do like the tours live last year. Of course, COVID hit. It's been put back. I still have the tickets, but they're supposed to come like renew their tours like next year. So I have to wait another 2 more years, but I love them too. I think they're hilarious. I'm with you. Twitter India is promoting some fake leftists and some radical Islamists. Sorry for my wording, but this is the truth. Twitter should promote unbiased things instead of riot catalyst things. Well, that's another thing. When I was watching the Borat stuff, I don't know if like Yash, they said like even with the election stuff, like, the Trump campaign was like promoting hashtags, stop the steal, saying they stole the election and all that. So they were allowing, and Facebook too, they were allowing these hashtags to be promoted. They were allowing those hashtags to be promoted to help spread the conspiracy stuff. I'm with you. Listen, I'm for like these platforms being responsible. Because you know why? Especially TikTok. TikTok, they want to take down my videos all the time just because they come up with some kind of thing. They're like, they took down my TikTok the other day because they said I was bullying. I was like, what? This ain't even bullying. What are you talking about? Like TikTok is on it with making sure people are compliant. They'll even go as far as stuff that you don't even think comes close to breaking their guidelines, and they'll take down videos. But Facebook and Twitter, they need to get their stuff together. I'm with you on that, because the spreading all the fake conspiracy stuff, it's causing harm, not just in this like. You've seen it mostly in this country, but the whole world. P Master, no ban. It's fake news. Hello, Amanda. Hi, P Master. React to it. I did. It's a movie fan. It's scheduled. The escape room. That's the one I scheduled. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Face being blocked in India. Well, because Instagram's with Facebook, right? They own it. I forgot to tell you on my birthday, I went to see Mortal Kombat movie. Did you like it? I was about it. But happy belated birthday again, Perry. Have you seen Now You See Me 1 and 2 movie? That I feel like that I did. You hear, what is the latest conspiracy, Jay? What is the latest? I got to hear this latest conspiracy Jay's going to tell me. When I was a teenager, I saw an old Goosebumps episode of 2 kids trapped in a haunted house, and they had to use their heads to escape. I didn't know what it was called, but I think you'd like it. The difference between the cyclone and hurricane is that they have different spellings. Who's being funny? We can actually breathe in space. The government just doesn't want us to escape. Oh my goodness. They get crazy. And people believe that stuff. That's what's scary. Google and Facebook agreed to follow the new media guidelines, and in talk with India government, but WhatsApp sued India government saying that this guidelines will end. I'm surprised y'all still have what's up at, because isn't that one of the China apps? And y'all were and they banned TikTok in India because China. Wasn't WhatsApp a China app? No ban is fake, P Master said. They can ban Twitter due to political rage and benefits. I'm just wondering one thing for some days. When ma'am subscribers counts gets to 100K or 500K or 1 million, then the live chats are going to be a lot different. Maybe my chats aren't going to be skipped. And I said this too, Babria. I don't remember when I said it, but I was like, I will be kind of sad because if I get too many, my live chats will be filled. And I like having our small group where I can read the comments. I was saying that the other day, the same thing. Well, it was like a couple live chats ago. Hurricanes Atlantic Ocean. No, they won't ban. Twitter won't be protected under laws, so Indian people can sue Twitter if anything illegal is posted. I recently found a Japanese song from someone named Maria. The song was called Update, but these platforms will not be banned. 1 mile is about, see, I was close. I was a little close. 1 mile is about 1.6. So it's like half. So if it's about, say, 100 kilometers, oh, that's even closer, Pabria. That cyclone, it's like 60 miles away. Oh, Pabria, you be safe. Be safe, Pabria. Song was in Japanese. There were times where I prefer to listen to the Japanese version than the English one, but I think I remember the words. When it comes to songs, that's why I love like being able to react to my Indiewood songs and stuff. I don't really pay attention to the words. I don't. Even American songs, English songs. I'll be in the car singing. I'll sing the songs and I won't even know what I just sang about. It just stuck. A lot of times I don't even know the words. I just have put my own words in there. But that's why I'm saying like music's a universal language. You know, it has so much feeling into it that you don't have to always know the words. You can just feel it. That's how I think. So listen, I'm with you, Mr. Carius. You don't have to know those words or listen to the original version because knowing like exact words isn't that important sometimes. I love Borat. Ali G show, P Master. I love Ali G. Borat. And what was the Bruno? He's all right. He gets a little, but Borat's probably my favorite of all of them. And what does Ali G do? He's like, he has that one saying. Jesus loves me. Thank you, Aiden. That's another Aiden. Why? Castaways. I love you, brother. Oh, it does. We need more of this. Eric's Australian. I thought, because sometimes those actors will do like parts in movies and they'll like have an American accent in it. And I think they're like, it's so good, some of them, that you don't even like second guess. You just put in your head like, oh yeah, he's American. And then you hear him really talk in interviews and you're like, or with a British accent, I'll be like, they're British. I didn't even know their American accent was that good. I guess that's what it takes to be a famous movie star. Most Indians support Modi because we can't blame everything to politics and development is happening everywhere. I mean, I've never had a problem with the Modi, but I don't know much. I don't live there. I'm not keeping up with all the politics there and don't know that much. I support Indian government, Livin said. Don't spam. Update. I want to fly away trying to find a way to spread my wings and soar. I know. Oh, is that the words to that song, Mr. Carius? Ma'am, please react. I don't have my pen to write down the reactions. How are you? Hi, Paul. My family's doing good. How are you? I often like listening to that song, even the worst times. There's certain songs where, like, if I'm feeling down or need a good cry, you have, like, certain songs to go to. Just Mr. Guy, Mr. Curious. I'm getting a job. Oh, and you should get Letterboxd. It's the movie social networking app. Oh, you can review films, create lists, have followers. Tessa has it good, and you can and have followers. Tessa has it. It's good, and you can log in. What you watch, I'll follow you. Oh, I'll have to do that. What's it called? Letterboxd. I'll look for that app. I lost my spot. Oh, here I am. Hopefully you're talking about Tessa the Mind. Yeah, Mama's geeky Tessa. That's the only Tessa I know. Hillary Clinton takes on new Borat conspiracy theory. Thought she was hung in the truck. She's in that too. Yeah, Jay. Like they had Hillary Clinton on the last episode. And it was funny. Oh, I don't want to give it away. Just spoil it for you. But it was a funny part because they were trying to, those guys in Borat, the Jim and the Jimmy that they were like having all these experts and they were like, oh yeah, on each little episode, they had doctors and they were agreeing and all this. And then here comes Hillary Clinton. And after she talks, they're like, I still can't stand her. They still didn't like Hillary after all that. And I just had to laugh. Gotta go. I have a good day at school, movie fan. It does not snow in Australia. Only the mountain ranges. Okay, see, you would think it looks warm there. They're spreading toolkit for unstable government. Amazon just bought MGM. I heard they were that was like, our world's gonna be owned by a few different companies. One's gonna be Amazon, the other's Disney. Like they buy everything up. Look, and because Disney, they bought the Fox. They bought the Fox channel recently. Like every social media platform, its own officer in India. They have to keep records of fake and inappropriate things spreading, and the platform can be court too. There are some guidelines. I mean, I think these social media networks need guidelines, needs things because they're part of the reason the fake information is so prominent. They allow it to spread. They allow them to boost hashtags. They're making money of spreading the fake information. Can't wait for new Ghostbusters. Oh, I know. When is that coming? I feel like I reacted to that trailer like years ago with everything delayed. If it's true that we can breathe in space, the temperature up there is almost zero. I still don't think it'll be. I don't think we can. Yeah, I don't think we can breathe in space though. Few social media platforms agree. Few asked more time. CBI raid proved it. Mainly because I personally. I lost my spot. Where am I at? Man, personally can't take the cold. Me neither. I'm with you, Mr. Curious. I'm terrible at the cold. Don't forget about Philip Morris. Must be her quote. Who is Philip Morris? I don't know that one. Why am I trying to? It sounds like but I can't picture who that is or who the Philip Morris. Which is why I would never move to Anna. Oh, I would never move there, not just because of the cold. But do you know Buddhism is part of Hinduism? A lot of people, because I did the Hinduism video, a lot of people was asking for the Buddhism one too. I should do that one too. Hey, I really like your reaction video to your intro. Thank you, Kunal. Ali G. Booyakasha, that's it. Master, Booyakasha. That was it. P Master. The second half of that chorus song, I won't end up with any regrets. I'll do my best because I love being with you. Today's live is going to set a record. Not once did the word goofy came up. That's because you didn't talk about the goofy who we not name. What is it? Wait, what is the Harry Potter, that thou who not shall be named, or what do they call the Voldemort? He who shall not be named. That's what we'll say. The goofy that shall not be named. Harry Styles is my favorite. I love his songs. You have watched. I missed my spot again. You have watched. Where am I at? You have watched. Yeah, I have, but it's just 20% of the story. The movie has not shown Akbar's other wives. Oh, that was such a good one too. Do they have any sequels with his other wives? They should. Hello, host. Hello, Vishal. Ali G in the house was good. And the day Ali G interviewed Trump and nearly got I don't remember that episode. Cigarette and tobacco company buying up all our company. Oh, the Philip Morris. Got it now. So it's going to be Disney, Amazon, and Philip Morris. Please give reaction. I don't have my pen to write down reaction. Host, I want moderator. Host, my question is, he keeps calling me host. Where are you live in UK, which city? This is the British in me. 72% British in me. They think I'm in UK. And people even said that when I said, remember, over 70% the British, that y'all thought I was from the UK. They're asking what city I am in the UK. I'm in the USA, not the UK. I'm an artist. My question is, can you please react to 90s cartoons? I like how he keeps calling me host. Host Amanda. Oh, no, it's host Amanda. A lot of love from India City. Oh, sending my love. YouTuber name, Vishmal. Thank you. Thank you, attendee. Host, shout out my name. Now, this is where I have trouble. Vishal Manjuri World. I think. Oh, see, they thought I was from London. It's that British in me. That's 72%. almost the opposite of the mood I'm in right now. I remember a song, The Wiz, called No Bad News, but that song makes me think of almost all the people I ever met. Host reaction. Hello, C Ready. Oh, don't be sorry. All the big online computer companies made enough extra profit during the pandemic to vaccinate and treat the whole world for COVID. Don't see them offering too much. I mean, Amazon by itself, they said they like doubled their money during the pandemic. During the pandemic, everybody's struggling. Amazon like doubled their billions. Have a nice British accent. I don't have a British accent. When I was doing my thing, that was my Australian about the dingoes. This is my British accent. I like some tea and crumpets. Do I sound British? Do I sound it? That's my British. My husband says all my accents kind of sound the same. They all sound. Should I do like an Indian accent? What can I say with India? What does it saying in India? Let me see. I'd like to eat the naan. I don't know. See, it all sounds the same. I can't do accents. Wow, ma'am, I'm confused because I am from India and I think you're a foreigner for me, so I think that you're a UK. No, look, you're not the first. A lot of people have said this. There's enough, fun fact, there's enough abandoned homes in the US to give every homeless person 22 homes. Ain't that sad? We have abandoned homes and they keep building. And there's homeless people out there. I said they should make all the homeless, those little tiny homes. Have those, everybody, that was like a thing, making the tiny homes have like a tiny home community. I bet you had Hey Boss just like that. A grouchy person that always shooting the messenger for giving the bad news, and they always misunderstand when you're trying to have a normal day. There's a lake near me next to my city where flamingos come every year. Oh, that's awesome. I've only seen flamingos in like the zoo. Host your smile. Oh, thank you. They like my smile too. Pure vegetarian. Amanda, are you a beach person or a mountain person? Mountain. I like the mountains. You know what? I don't like the beach at all. First of all, I don't like getting in the water where I can't see what's beneath me. You don't know what kind of fish or sharks are going to come up and bite you. Jellyfish. I don't like getting in water that I can't see what's down there. Then number 2, you get out the water. Then you're going to go on the beach and all that sand sticks to you. Like when you're wet and you can't get off. And I don't even like the beach. I'll go to the beach, but only to I don't go in the water. I'll sit and just kind of relax under the thing. But I love the mountains. I'm going to the mountains this summer when our vacations taking the kids. Please, can you shout me out? Hi, it's Anderson. Oh, wait, no, it's Sanderson. My age is 19. I'm a lot older than you. India loves British. You have a nice Southern accent. See, Sanjay knows I got that Southern accent because I'm from New Orleans. So I got that New Orleans Southern accent. My question is, did you know Rowan Atkin? He is a British actor. I know Mr. Bean. I didn't know that was his name, but I know Mr. Bean. He's funny. I watch some of his stuff. Sometimes that kind of comedy can get old fast. You know what I mean? If that's all they do is ridiculousness, at first you laugh, but when they just keep doing it, I've watched the movies and I'm first, a couple silly things I laugh, but then I'm all right, act normal, bring some other kind of comedy to make me laugh. But I know him, or I've heard of him. I don't know him personally. But. Can you say hi, Lalani Lay? Hi, Lalani Lay. Don't forget me. I won't. You are the best. You are the best to the power infinity. Oh, what city? I'm in St. Louis. Your boss or whoever has throw angry, cranky attitude, and you're doing your job. You're just trying to do your best to get by, and those kinds of people just adds more stress. It's true. Don't let them get to you, though, Perry. Don't let them stress you out. Oh, they kind of like Benny Hill. Benny Hill's that way too. It's that slapstick kind of ridiculous comedy. But when they do it over and over, like you laugh at first, but then it gets old. You got to bring something new or some other kind of comedy. After years, I chat with foreign YouTuber live stream Amanda. You've been waiting years. You've been waiting years. But after 10 minutes, see, I'm the same way with you, Jay. Same way. If you're English, you need to order some cucumber sandwiches as the importance of being earnest. I'm pure vegetarian. I like my meat though. I said, hi, Lalaney. Yeah, Amanda, do you remember when I said that Kevin was moving Marvel Studios to Sydney, Australia? Was someone on here on YouTube pranked us? I didn't think he would move. Although it's a good place to move, Australia would be it. I like it. The weather, right? It doesn't snow, so it's warm. But now watching the dry, I'm like, well, they have a lot of droughts too, so I don't know. You're always gonna have like you always think the grass is greener, right? On the other, they say that's the saying, on the other side of the fence. So like you're like move there, but there's gonna be some sort of problems wherever you go. You just have to try to fix or deal with those problems that you have in your area, or make your area better instead of just moving places, right? Most British accent is good, you know. My British accent's good. Mr. Bean is funny, but what about Monk? Yeah, it's funny too. I've never watched, my mom used to like the Monk. A little bit was okay, but yeah. Some of the best comedians I've ever seen lately here are on on TikTok as Trump supporters. Is that why you found me, Jay? Because I do my skits like of my MAGA character. But I'm no Trump supporter, but I like doing my MAGA character. Y'all probably seen it on here too. I put the shorts up. Whenever I do a TikTok, I always put it on the YouTube too. They have the shorts. Did y'all see the new one with the Trump got hit with the can? I like that. Where am I at? I'm not sure what's going on social media in India, but I'll look it up. Bollywood, yeah, I saw it trending yesterday on Twitter. It had Twitter ban and Facebook ban in India. And they were saying they had to follow guidelines, and if they're not it was yesterday, right? That they had to agree to it, but some asked for extension, but it was talked about. Y'all don't think it's going to happen though, right? UK president. Who's now? No, UK president is Joe Biden. Joe Biden's US president. India is a developing country. Hosts, I know 4 languages. I barely know one. What's your favorite Hogwarts house? You look Hufflepuff. Is that because I'm a little puffy? Why do I look Hufflepuff? When I always took those tests, that's soup abuse. Jay! Like Jay. When I always took those little Harry Potter tests. Oh, I got to leave in 2 minutes, y'all. Let's try to wrap it up. But when I ever took the Harry Potter test, it always had me as Slytherin. And I was like, no, I'm not a Slytherin. They're the bad guys. I don't know why they always would put me with Slytherin. They do. Host, what did they say? Host 2020, YouTube since, 3 years past. It's time quick. Sledgehammer. I remember Sledgehammer. Monetize that. Please don't forget reaction. Today I had Joni Mitchell's. Feather cannons everywhere. Listen. You like Joni Mitchell, Pabria? Perry, do you know Disney release date for Marvel Studios? I don't. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Nice spot. Thank you, Jay. Jay. Come back every Wednesday. But all right, I gotta go. 2 minutes. But listen, remember next week. I'm leaving. I'm going on vacation 2 weeks. So I don't know if next week I'll be doing a live or the next 2 weeks. I'll be gone. I'm going to try to come in. I'll try maybe to stop for a little bit because I'm thinking next week, Wednesday, I'll be at my friend Amy's house and maybe I can go live, but not for long over there. I'll try, but it's going to be hard. And the week after that, probably not at all. So I'll try next week, but if the next 2 weeks I'm not live, y'all know why. I'll be on vacation. But I will be posting videos. People want me to do vlogs where I go and all that stuff, so I'll try to do some of those on my YouTube channel. I'll miss y'all. I'll miss you guys, but take care. Take care. Stay safe. For Bria with the cyclone over there. Have a good, I will. I'll miss you too. I'll miss you guys, but when I come back, shocking news. What? In the COVID, she had the COVID. No, you can't drop that bomb on me. Oh, I gotta go. All right, y'all. We gotta leave. Me and Aiden gotta leave. We gotta go to his thing. But yes, remember, maybe next week. But if I'm not on the next 2 Wednesdays, y'all know why. Don't be surprised. All right. Love you guys. Mwah! And I'll make sure to post pictures and videos and all that.